9 short steps. And you are there. You cannot reduce a spiritual science much more than what Shankara has done in these 2 verses. 9 short steps. And that 10th step you cannot take because there is no you left to take. Vairagya atyanda anitya vastushu. No more any interest in playing with objects which are not there, right? Illusory. Shama, Dhamma, Titiksha, Nyasa, Sarva Karma. In all your activities, Nyasam, give up your ego, your kartrutva bhava, that I am the doer, give it up. Then study the Shastra, Shravana, then Manana, then Dhyana, Nitya, Nirantaram, Chiram. 3 things. Don't say that, no, I yesterday meditated, nothing has happened. Yesterday meditated, nothing will happen. Yesterday I took ghee and my health is not improved. Yesterday ghee, how can you improve? Nitya Chiram, Nitya Nirandara, Dhyana. Thereafter, as a result of all these 8 factors, the 9th factor happens. Nirvikalpa, thought cease. And there where the thoughts are ceased, you reach that infinite state of bliss. 9 short steps. Well, 9 steps is very difficult. Rot here. No pressure on you. You must, thou shalt go to hell. No, you are in hell. There is no question of going to hell. We are telling you how to come out of hell. You are not to be frightened. Nothing worse can happen than what you have got at this moment. How to get out of it is the 9 steps that has been expounded.
Yad bodhavyam tavedanim.
Yad bodhavyam tavedanim.
Atmanatma vivechanam.
Atmanatma vivechanam.
Taduchyate maya samyak.
Taduchyate maya samyak.
Shrutvatmanyavadharaya.
So now I am going to explain to you yad bodhavya, the thing that you should know. In order to walk this wondrous path of self-unfoldment, certain informations are unavoidable. Yad bodhavya, that things that you should know, tava idanim, right now for you, atmanatma vivechanam. I am trying to explain to you, bring your mind enough data with you so that your intellect can learn to discriminate between what is the self, the higher state, and what are the things that are called not self. Everything other than that supreme is not self. Atma, Anatma, Vivechanam. To discriminate that, certain data is necessary. These informations is necessary only, not that you have to learn that, but to go beyond it, to recognize which is Atman, the self. 10 people are coming together in a bunch. and your guru tells you, hey, go and tell this message to Rama Reddy. And the Shishya, as usual, thoughtless, stupid, ready to run. Then he stops, because he is a Kerala boy. Started thinking. So he stopped and came back to the Guru. Sir, there are 10 people coming, but who is Rama Reddy? Because this message is to be given to only to Rama Reddy. Secret. But I don't know who is Rama Reddy. 10 people are coming. So the Guru gives him instructions so that he can use his Vivek and Shakti, eliminate all those who are not Rama Reddy and explain it to Rama Reddy. What will you do? Rama Reddy is a short man, 4.5, 5 feet high. He is completely bald. He has got a long, flowing mustache. He is a big belly, dark in skin, and his mouth is always full of pan. And don't cut a joke in front of him. With this information, the boy goes there. How will he know who is Rama Reddy? Eliminate all people who have got even a suspicion of hair on the head. Why? The nature of Rama Reddy is complete bald. Eliminate them. Don't look at 6 feet high. Look under between, because he is 5 feet only. Look that side. And then even if you see someone, don't jump at him, because see whether the belly is round and big, that the poor man has never seen his toes. Now, thus if all these are there, you go to him and as instructed by the Guru, go behind him and tell in his ears that this is what the teacher said, so that in case he laughs, others will have laundry. Others will have laundry charges, not you. You understand? The nature. If you know him, you eliminate everything. Similarly, Shankara says, now I shall help you to discriminate between the real and the unreal, the permanent and the ever-changing, the false and the true. This is necessary, or else you will never be able to go forward. What are the things to be rejected, and what is the thing that I must seek in spirituality? A mere word, God, is not sufficient. Atmanatma vivechanam. Taduchyate, that I am going to explain to you. Maya samyak, that which I am going to explain to you, Maya, by me. Samyak, with all your attention, full attention. Shrutva, having heard with all your attention. Not that as you hear many things, and next moment you forget all about it. So Shrutva here means having listened to it with all attention, immediately absorb it, digest it, assimilate it, and take it into your own system. Try to understand it with all attention. Sutva atmanyavadharaya. Fix it up permanently in your understanding. That you are not an animal and that you are a human being, I hope all of you know it. That you are a man and not a woman, I hope you have no doubts about it. Is there certain moments you feel that I am a woman? Certain moment? No. You see? Never can you change it because it is avadhara. You permanently know your name, your house, your address. Oh, all these you know it, no doubt. Whether you are sleeping or just waking up, or you are just going to sleep, every moment you know it. Similarly, these ideas that we are going to explain to you, which would help you to discriminate between the real and the unreal. Vivek, Vivechana Shakti. Please intently and listen to it, apply it in your own life and try to understand it. These are not objective signs. Don't try to understand, oh, that is how my uncle is. No, that is how you are. Apply it, every bit of it, in yourself, not others. Continue.
Majjasthimeda palarakta charma. Majjasthimeda palarakta charma. Tvagahvayairdhatubhirebhiranvitam. Tvagahvayairdhatubhirebhiranvitam. Padoruvaksho bhujaprishthamastakaihi. Bhujaprishthamastakaihi. Angairupangairupaयुक्तमेतत्. Angairupayuktametat.
Aham.
Aham mameti prathitam shariram. Aham mameti prathitam shariram. Mohaspadam sthulamitiryate budhaihi. Mohaspadam sthulamitiryate budhaihi. Nabho nabhasvadahanambu bhumayah. Dahanambu bhumayah. Sukshmani bhutani bhavanti tani. Sukshmani bhutani bhavanti tani.
Everybody knows what is a body. This gross body. So many bodies. Everybody. Nobody. Somebody. The body, you use it everywhere. Isn't it? Everybody thought that somebody will do it, and somebody thought that everybody will do it, and until at last nobody did it, whatever that you wanted, and therefore, body, sharira. Now, when you define a thing in a scientific field, it must be applicable to everybody. Remember, the tree has got a body. Every animal has got a body. Not only human body. So the definition must embrace all possibilities. Here you are, you will find the teacher enumerating all the items in order to include and incorporate and say that all of them put together is called the body, the gross body. Now, majja, asti, majja, marrow. Marrow is that which is in the bone. All non-vegetarian, animal-eating people here, they know it. They generally put it in the mouth and then eat it. Terrible fellows. It's called tabajja. In your physiology classroom also, they generally say a cross-section of your body, of your hand, let us say. What will you see inside? Marrow. Around it, bone. Around it, fat. Around it, blood, around it flesh, around it inner skin, around it outer skin. These are the 7 items with which all bodies are made. Don't say that, no, my body is separate something. No. If any one of them is not there, you are in the nearest hospital. You cannot live. These are the 7 dhatus, material that has gone into the structure and construction of every physical body. Now he is enumerating. Majja, the innermost marrow, asti, bone, around it. Majjasti, meda, fat. Phale, blood. Rakta, phale, fat. Rakta, flesh. Rakta, blood. Charma, inner skin. Tvak, the outer skin. And it is only in the outer skin, the pigment in the skin, that makes all the differences in the world. The black, the white, the yellow, and the brown in India. See? All these are pigments in the outer packing. All of you are gift packed. Bhagavan has done it because inside it is such a stink that he has packed every one of you that you can move about and not to destroy the world with insanitary, foul, stinking smell. It's all packed up so beautifully. So these are the materials, dhadur ebhi anvitam. All these put together are the 7 dhatus. Marrow, bone, fat, blood, flesh, inner skin, outer skin. There is no eighth factor in you. 7 factors. These are the 7 dhatus, dhatu material. 7 different materials used. In constructing a house, we use 4 or 5 materials: cement, stones, iron. What is that? Or maybe. You know the material that has gone into the structure of it. Similarly, the material with which all physical bodies are made are these 7 dhatus. Padoru vaksho. Again, even though it is constructed with these materials, what is the shape of it? Pada, feet, uru, thighs, vaksha, the chest, bhuja, hands, prishta, backside, mastaka, head. These are the main limbs with upanga, the fingers and the toe and the bows and the toes and the leg, the nose and the ears. These are all upanga. The main structure is feet, thigh, chest, backside, hands, head. Full stop. Upangai. Upayukta medana. Yes. All these put together is this gross body. So gross body is made up of 7 material, and it has got the various limbs and the head, and each aspect has got its own upanga, auxiliary instruments like fingers and thumb, nose and ears. All of them put together is the body. Continuing, aham mamedi pradhidam shariram. This body is the very basis upon which you are talking I and my. This I and my are not there in deep sleep. Why? You have no contact with the body. But when we have got in the body, my children, my house, my room, where is the key of my house, my room? I hear very often. And all the time I wonder, where did he get a room in Siddhavali? My room. You should not come into my room. Where is it? Physical body. Suppose you are sleeping, anybody can come, anybody can go. I and my. This idea of individuality is only when you are identifying with this physical body, structured by the 7 items and having the various limbs. Aham mameti pradhitam shariram, this body, mohaspadam. And where this is all come from? Moha is it is aspada, the basis of all your moha, all your delusions. That this is my house, my property, and therefore I must kill him because he took away a little of land. No. This is my wife. Without her I cannot live. This is my child. He must be sent out for my peace. That sort of, all mohaspadam, it is the basis of all your delusory misconceptions of lust and greed and passion and power and position and status. All these are based upon this body. Sthulamiti isyate buddhai. The wise people of the Vedas, they point out that this conglomeration of the things which is the basis of all your delusion, the very spring of your concept of I and my, the great Rishi said, this is called the gross body. This body, the gross body, whose weight is taken now and then and you weep. You understand? And nowadays the machine has become so perfect in technology that you need not, when you stand on it, it is not a ticket will come out with your weight on it. No. You need not read the weight. No. The machine will tell you your weight, so that others who are standing around also can hear. So recently when a lady got up to the machine said, please, one at a time. This is the gross body. Mohaspadam sthulamiti isyate buddhaihi. And this is made up of the 5 great elements. First we are told the 7 material. But all those materials made up out of what? The 5 great elements. Nabho, nabhas, space, air, dahana, fire, ambu, water, bhumayaha, earth. The 5 things: space, air, fire, water, earth. These are the 5 elementary factors called the elements. These are the things. Sukshmani bhutani bhavanti tani. And they are not these gross 5 elements which your eyes, ears, tongue and ears can hear or perceive, but they are the subtle 5 elements. The subtle 5 elements are called tad-matra. Tad-matra. Tad-matra is the subtle elements. The subtle elements become gross elements, and the gross elements are the material with which the marrow, the bone, the fat, the flesh, the blood, the skin are all made. They are called the sukshma, that is, very subtle 5 elements. That is how it starts. And the subtle elements become gross elements. And the gross elements are the material with which all these seven factors are made, materials are made, and these seven materials joined together in a certain proportion is your gross body. Continue.
परस्परांशैर्मिलितानि भूत्वा
परस्परांशैर्मिलितानि भूत्वा
स्थूलानि च स्थूलशरीरहेतवः
स्थूलानि च स्थूलशरीरहेतवः
मात्रास्तदीया विषया भवन्ति
मात्रास्तदीया
विषया भवन्ति शब्दादयः पञ्चसुखाय भोक्तुः पञ्चसुखाय भोक्तुः.
Now the highly intelligent Indian student will not accept the words of the rishis, however long his beards may be. The outer show doesn't affect him at all. He wants data, logical reason. There is no question of blind belief. Accept because the teacher said it. Jesus said it, therefore I accept it. Muhammad said it and you cannot change it. No. Why? How? And questions are not allowed in Dvaita Bhava. Krishna is divine. When the Dvaiti says, you can't ask a question. How do you know? Shut up, Mahapapi. Get out. He is sent out of the church or the temple or the mosque. You cannot ask any question. In Advaita Vedanta, never allow the teacher to take one step further without questioning and pestering him. Try to destroy him. That is the main job of Lord. And if he can't answer all the questions to the satisfaction of the human intellect, he is not a guru. He cannot guide us. Here, the question came. What did you say? The subtle elements are called tanmatras. And they became gross elements. And the gross elements went into the structure of the body. And therefore the body is called the gross body. It seems to be very logical. But sir, how did the subtle element become the gross element? It is meaningless. Anything that becomes gross has an earlier history of its subtle nature, isn't it? The egg hatches and the chicken comes out. All of you were, I am sure, in one mother's womb, and there you did not know anything. And then you came out and become this gross, terrible threat to the society. Isn't it? You came as subtle. The seed, in the seed, the tree is there, but in a subtle form. And then when it is placed in favorable conditions, it emerges out to become the tree of tomorrow. That gross tree started in the subtle plumule and radicle between the cotyledons of the seed, almost microscopic. Everything in the world, subtle to the gross, is called creation. The subtle ideas that I have got, I am grossifying it by my words, and therefore you say that the Swamiji is a good speaker. Why? He makes it really gross. He could have avoided, but he is bringing it out terribly. An artist has got the picture, the composition in his mind, subtle. Nobody knows it. And from the subtle to the gross in the canvas, it's called creation. So your idea, your motive, your intention is subtle, and then you express it in your action, becomes the gross. Everything in the world, gross, comes from the subtle. Therefore, the poor teacher unconsciously made the mention that there is first it was tanmatra and then it became the gross elements. And the student wants to know, hey, caught him by the beard? How? So the teacher said, okay, if you want that question, I will answer it, but you may get confused. Never mind, let me get confused, but you explain. So then the teacher says, parasparam, milidani, parasparam, mutually mixing up. Meaning, the five tanmatras, space, air, fire, water, earth, they were mere tanmatras. Then, by five stages, each one of these tanmatras become gross. It is called a panjikarana. The yoga rishis, the yogis or the yoga shastra has analyzed and observed and decided or declared that each of these subtle elements go through five stages and become gross. What are the five stages? First, just as the sperm and the ovum join together and in stages it grows up as a fetus in the womb and then comes out as a child, and that child grows up to become the monsters that we have around. Various stages of grossification. In the same way, each of these tanmatras first develop a crack. Second stage, it really breaks into two equal parts. Thirdly, a crack, then it really becomes two. Fourthly, the upper or the half portion remaining the same, the lower half portion divides itself into four pieces. Madhyanta Swami, it is very difficult. That is why, but you asked me, what am I to do? I had to explain it. Now I am not going to leave you, you have to learn it, because you asked me. So the tanmatra cracks, becomes two pieces, half, and one half divides into four. And in the fifth, they mutually give and take. Its own half remaining the same, the four pieces of his, he gives it as a Christmas gift to all the other four elements. Thus, Akash, space, divides itself and four pieces, that four pieces are given as an offering to the four factors, his friends. Himself half remaining. And all the four give 1/8, 1/8. What do you mean 1/8, Swamiji? Arithmetic. When the tanmatra divided into two, it became half. The half became four, it is called 1/8. 4 1/8 make half. Half plus half becomes 1. 1 tanmatra become half, and 1/2 became 4. It is called 1/8. 25 naya paisa. No, not 25. 1/8. Now, each element gives his 4 to others, and each one of them give 1/8 back again. Vishu kainita. The Deepavali sweets. Sweets come in one way, and the very same sweet goes on to others. Everywhere it is the same. Christmas also the same. Christmas presents come. You can't keep the whole lot of it. They say, let us give it to this uncle and mama and women and that friend also you give. You send it there to them. What you have got here. And he has already sent what he got to you. A mutual. Thus, self-division and mutual gifts given is called the Panchikarana. I am sure you have not understood it, therefore turn your page. Turn your page. Panchikarana, the process of pentameres. Pentameres, fivefold. Self-division and mutual combination is called Panchikarana. Self-division and mutual combination in 5 stages. Number 1, 5 stage, the first column, tanmatras each to itself, tanmatra. The second stage, tendency to divide into 2 equal parts. Each one splits into 2. Third, split is complete, half. Then the fourth, the lower half is divided into 4. The one half remaining intact, the other split into 4 pieces, 1/8, 1/8, 1/8. Each half married to 4 bits borrowed from all 4 others is called the gross element. Swamiji, why confuse me like this? Kya kare beta? You ask the question. Just because I made the mistake of asking the question, why should you confuse me? Because the explanation must stand the investigation of your own intelligence. Now, in every element, you find a preponderance of its quality, because half is there, but it has also got the qualities of all other properties. 1/8, 1/8, 1/8. Therefore, they said, this is the combination. A child has got both the characteristics and habits of the mother and the father. Not that the father's child only. No, mother also provides her feelings, her weaknesses and strength to the child. So the nose looks exactly like the mother, but the ears are like a father. Everything, both of them will be, they're mixed up. In the same way, every element has got, no doubt, its own property very predominant, because half its own nature, and 1/8, 1/8 of the qualities of all other elements also. Thus, by this method or process of self-division and mutual combination, it's called Panchikarana. By the process of Panchikarana, the tanmatras, the elemental elements in its elementary stage, becomes gross. And it is this gross material with which your gross body is made. So your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin are all made of that gross 5 elements. Then what is this tanmatra, tadumatra, the subtle elements? Where are the subtle elements? I don't see it at all. Second line. Matra tadiya vishaya bhavande. What do you mean by tanmatra, the subtle elements? The subtle elements are the sense objects. Now when I say sense objects, don't jump into the conclusion that which you see in the market, in the shop, platforms or in the shop, what do you call them? Almirahs or shelves. No, that is all not object. The sense object, when we say, the sense stimuli, form and color that you perceive by the eyes, the sound that you perceive through the ears, the smell that you taste with your tongue, smell, and the tongue that you smell, you taste, the skin you touch. These names and forms, sound, smell, taste, touch, are all made up of tanmatra. So tanmatra is a subtle element, which when all put together, the gross body demands, I want those sense objects. Without that sense object, my life is useless. What? The gross is craving for hugging the subtle. Think of that. This is what you call as, it's not very difficult to give up the sense pleasure, sense attraction, the enjoyment of it. When your child is sucking the thumb, you start trying to remove it. Hey, baby, don't do that. Chee, chee. Oh. And the child, Why is the child lying? My thumb, I could not suck. The child feels that life is complete only with the tongue inside, and the index finger rubs his nose. This is the child's greatest pleasure. And if you try to remove it, the fellow revolts against it. And when the child grows, start going to school, and then sees all other students, and you are saying, and the other students say, he gives it up. In 6 months' time, he is out of it. Thereafter, the father and mother wants to take a photograph of the child, and he pushes the thumb inside. The fellow takes it out. Thus, my friends, when you say that I am attracted by the sense objects, what you are talking is that the gross in me wants to suck the subtle. You are becoming a sucker. It's an American expression. He made me a sucker, meaning he made me suck my own thumb. He cheated me. Similarly, the whole world is cheating you. And you say that, the sense objects. I can give up everything except, yes, this. What? That's sucking. I can give up sucking all the other fingers except the thumb. You see? So the tanmatras become the sense stimuli, and the sense organs are made by the gross 5 elements. Shabdadaya pancha sukhaya bhoktu. And why is it that these subtle elements are kept there as shabdadi, shabda, sound, etc.? Meaning sound, taste, smell, forms, colors. Why are they? Sukhari, for your happiness. Lord thought that you are the gross. Okay, have the happiness. Where can you have happiness? Subtle. Subtle you suck, and then it will be happy. This is what Sukhadaya, in order to bring happiness to you. Continue.
Sayesha mudha vishayeshu baddhaha.
Sayesha mudha
Rago rupashena sudurdamena. Sudurdamena. Ayanti niryantyadha urdhvamuchaihi. नित्यात्यदूर्ध्वमुच्चैः स्वकर्मदूतेन जवेन नीताः जवेन नीताः
Sayesha. That fool is the one, mudha, fool, thoughtless, as foolish and thoughtless as a baby sucking the thumb and screaming when the thumb is removed. Vishayeshu baddha, bound themselves to the pleasures of sense objects, not knowing that those sense objects are nothing but my own subtle nature. And I, the physical body, is the gross one. Not knowing that, the poor boy doesn't know that you are sucking your own thumb. When you grow up, you start sucking somebody's thumb. You don't want to suck your own thumb. You want to suck somebody's thumb. But at this moment, the stupid child doesn't know. Similarly, you and I, at this moment, in our infant stupidity, infant nature and stupidity, we cry and weep if sense stimuli are not available. Oh, mudha. Hey, you may be in the material world a great genius in politics, in economics, in science, in art, in literature, doctorate and applauded. But you are a fool. Why? Without that I can't live. What is that? Fire at one end, a fool at the other end. Smoke you come out, and smoke you give it out. If you like smoke, why not you go to the kitchen? Stay on the chimney, the smoke will be coming. That's little thing. Anything in the world. Because I am bound. Swamiji, I can't give it up. Because you are not analyzed and understood what a fool I am making myself. Vishayeshu beddaha. Such idiots. Rago rupashena sudurdamena. And you are bound to it with the strong ropes of raga. You are clinging attachment to the sense objects which are nothing but the subtle elements. And you, the gross element wanting the subtle element. Rago rupashena sudurdamena. No doubt, at this stupid nature of yours, it is very difficult to give it up. To the child to give up that is not easy. To the smoker to give up the smoke is not easy. To the drunkard, the drink cannot be ended. Those who are arrogant and egoistic, to give up that, Swamiji, what are you talking? If my arrogance is gone, then what is left there? Everything, whatever that you got, is very difficult. You get tied down to it. And thereafter, with this identification with the sense world of pleasures in the outer world, ayandi, niryandi, you come into this world to fulfill the vasanas and hug us a little more. And hugging, the time is ended. Then niryandi goes away from this body, take another physical body. Why? Ayandi, niryandi. Urdhvamuchaihi, now into a higher level, now to the lower level. You come and go again and again into this world of sense stimuli. Urdhvamuchaihi swakarma duten, Swamiji, who drives me into these? Swa karma dute. The security people are in you. Swa karma, your own karma. The result of your karma is the vasanas. Prompted by the vasanas, dragged by the vasanas, whether you like it or not. You are taken again and again into sense field because your pleasures and happiness have not yet ended. Your passions for them is not ended. Javena, by force. Swakarma dute. Not that God is putting me, Swamiji, there is no Bhagavan has no eyes. I have been put in this poverty, or I have been put into this polio, or I have been put into this deaf and dumb and whatever it is. All these are God is doing. I don't know how He is so unjust. Your own karma. Have the large, broad shoulders to take the responsibility of yourself. All because of the past. Swakarma dutena javena nitaha. By force you are taken to these different fields of experiences in life. Why? Because of your identification with the sense objects. The sense objects are, in a sense, nothing but tanmatras. And the sense organs are nothing but grosser elements. The grosser elements in you demanding this, what is it? The sense object. Now, Swamiji, what is wrong? After all, one life. And we don't know when we are going to die. And these are pleasures available. Your Brahman and Atman and Self and Satchidananda so far away. Immediately, why not I enjoy? After all, God created. It's not my father created, my mother created. It's not I created. It was already there. And I came into this. Why not I enjoy? Why should I deny them? What is so bad about it? You don't know the danger. So Shankara is giving you a warning board. Don't go there, you will be caught up. You will be held there a slave to all times. He says,
शब्दादिभिः पञ्चभिरेव पञ्च पञ्चत्वमापुः स्वगुणेन बद्धाः स्वगुणेन बद्धाः कुरङ्गमातङ्गपतङ्गमीन मातङ्गपतङ्गमीन भृङ्गानरः पञ्चभिरञ्चितः किम् पञ्चभिरञ्चितः किम्
Shabdadibhi Panjabi. Shabda, sound, etc. The five. Sound, smell, taste, touch, form and color. These are the five sense stimuli. In these sense stimuli, panchatvamabu swagunena baddha, those who are got tied up, bound to the attraction of these five sense objects. Any one of them. Panchatvamavu. Panchatvamavu, you immediately become the five. Five meaning five elements. You die. You perish. Panchatvamavu means I will make you Panchattva, meaning I will make you go back to the five elements, meaning you will not be here, wipe it out. Panchatvamavu. Swagunena baddha. Because of your extreme attachment to any one of them, can create calamitous disaster for you and the end of your existence. How, Swamiji? Even one sense object. Here you are, 5 examples that you see around you. Open your eyes and look around. Kuranga, Madanga, Patanga, Meena, Bhringa. 5 examples. Kuranga, Madanga, Patanga, Meena. And the 5th one? All these 5 elements or animals that are around you, all are attracted by one sense stimuli, and there they come to sorrow. Kuranga, Ana means elephant. Kuranga. Ana, the elephant, he is attracted by touch. So in his breeding season, he with a woman, rubbing, he goes. And he forgets to see whether there are holes there. They fall into. It's at that time Mysore digs. That period, this rainy season. This is the time then, the elephants have got the mother. Mother means the lust. The breeding season. They have become so enamored by that touch that both of them rubbing each other and they fall into. Maranga, the deer. The deer is affected by sound. So the music. Hunter starts singing a particular tune which attracts them, and they come there and go on listening to the music. Before the deer can say, because he gets a steady point of attention for him to shoot. Patanga. Patanga. Matanga. Patanga. The moths. Butterflies, moths. He is attracted by light. Whenever he sees light, he cannot stop it. He flutters into the fire and dies. Honestly speaking, in the night when you're driving, you don't ask the patanga to come. Your headlights are there. They were all sitting, family, happily under every leaf. They were sitting there for that night. When he saw the light coming, father, mother, children, and the car coming at 60 kilometers an hour, where, and then the glass is all become dim because these people have died and therefore they have to be removed. Isn't it? Put fire outside, singing the flame, all of them will come there and flutter into it. This is not an open place. If it were an open place, by now you would have understood how many patang will come for this light and get burnt up and fall down. And you and I can get the smell of it. We are not informed. We'll ask them to invite. But they are attracted by light, and that is the end of theirs. They become Panchattva Apu. They become the 5 elements. They flutter and come, suddenly become 5 elements. Patanga, Meena, the fishes. No other attraction. Continue eating. Anytime, anything. Just so. Would you have some pakode? Okay. Would you have fruits? Okay. Anything, anywhere, at any time. Any amount. Fish is also like that. Even though it is not hungry, when it sees that a worm on the hook, when he sees that. And he is so gluttonous that he doesn't eat the worm. He swallows the whole worm and the neighborhood. And the hook goes inside and it is the end of the fish. It's called fishing. The poor fishing is not possible if the fishes have stopped this attraction for overeating. You may sit down there and die there. You panjatvam avu. Not a single fish will come. But the fishes have got this weakness. Fishes has got this weakness that it cannot resist the temptation of swallowing whatever that is there in front of him because of the one sense attraction. Meena, Bringa, the honeybee. There is only one attraction, that taste. So the honey is brought and collected. And he doesn't eat. It is like the rich man. He never enjoys it, but he collects. Crores collect. When are you going to take it up? Never mind, let me collect. And when fully collected, everybody come to know the scam and they are burnt. Right? The farmer comes and burns it out and then everybody dies away and the honey he takes it away. See? Thus 5 examples from nature is given. Each one comes to the destruction because of his extreme attraction for one sense stimuli. This is the story of of life upon the surface of the globe. Panjabhira Bringa Nara and man. Panjabhira Anjita Kim. And man is attracted by all the 5 at one and the same time. Kim, kya kahna hai unse? What are we to say? There is no chance for you so long as you are being attracted by sense stimuli. Because in nature, even the attracted, immensely attracted by one sense stimuli, you get destroyed because of that. What can we say about the human being who is always being attracted by all the 5 sense stimuli at one and the same time?